morning. Welcome to our weekly E3 market report. Exports have just come out. We're going to go to those right now. Cotton market is 222,200 running bales. That's up 7% from the previous week, but down 34% from the 4-week average. Turkey took 89,500 running bales. Mexico took 25,500 running bales. Vietnam took 23,800 running bales. But we see across the board quite a few countries with good demand. We're not seeing China in these numbers. So let's see the reaction of the market. Cotton was down 8 points before the report. Right now, May cotton is down 16 at 77.12. Let's next go to soybeans, 890,000 metric tons. That's up 93% from the previous week, and up 41% from the 4-week average. China took 262,300 metric tons. Unknown Destinations has 175,600 metric tons. Mexico took Germany took 152,400 metric tons. Now, soybeans were down 2 before the report. Right now, soybeans are down in May, down 2, so no change. Corn, we have net sales of 783,500 metric tons. That's down 19% from the previous week and down 35% from the 4-week average. Japan took 708,800 metric tons. Peru took 83,600 metric tons. Mexico took 69,200 metric tons. Corn was unchanged before the report. Right now, corn is down a half. Looking at wheat, we've got net sales of 569,100 metric tons, and that's up 8% from the previous week and up 10% from the 4-week average. Unknown Destinations took 149,000 metric tons. Mexico took 99,600 metric tons. Nigeria took 62,000 metric tons. Just before this report's release, wheat was down a quarter. Right now, wheat is unchanged. So not a lot of reaction so far. Cotton market has dipped. We went from down 8 in May cotton to down 18. So some follow through there. The market was already at this level and even lower before the report. It firmed up just a little bit going into the report, and now it's backing back down a little. Just looking at these markets and some of the news lately, most of these markets have moved up. The cotton market's facing the same things that we've talked about, what seems like in the past few months, and that is that the cotton mills have over 12 million bales. I think I last saw 12.5 million bales of cotton unfixed. So the mills are basically short the market. On the long side, you've got the large speculators in the market and have been for some time. And so there's still a chance that that the mills are going to have to fix these prices in old crop at some point. They've continued to kick the can down the road, and just prolonging what most people think will eventually happen, which is they'll have to buy the market. That sets up for the possibility of a very, very explosive market, even from these high levels. The market can certainly dip some occasionally, but looking at the markets right now and what expectations are, seasonals continue to point up for cotton. The target that many analysts have talked about in the old crop is somewhere in the low 80s. Right now, we've approached the high 70s, and as far as December goes, December has moved up into the 74.50 level. It seems to be stalling out some here. But generally speaking, as old crop goes, you're going to see new crop probably going some also in that direction. Soybeans and corn, sideways markets. Some talk that came out yesterday in support of why was the market up so much in grains had to do with anticipation of inflation and the effect that inflation will have on things like agricultural markets. But the market has been somewhat range-bound for a while. The seasonals still point up, and with the markets, even though the market is down some right now, it still has a feel that it could move higher. Looking at targets for soybeans, March soybeans are right now trading in the area of 10.60. The target there is 10.80, even up to $11 possibly. Let's remember that soybeans and corn, at least in the South, are going to have to compete for acres with cotton, and cotton seems to have the edge there right now. So it could very well be that those markets are going to have to move higher to attract some acres or get adequate acres. New crop beans. November soybeans have a target of 10.60 to 10.80. Right now, November soybeans are trading at 10.33. Looking at corn, March corn right now is trading at 3.78 and a half. It has a target of 3.90. And December corn right now is trading at 4.01 3/4. It has a target to the upside of 4.15 to 4.20, according to analysts. And then as we look at wheat, we have March wheat right now trading at 4.54 3/4. It has a target in old crop wheat of 4.70 to 4.80. And looking at harvest month or July wheat right now is trading at 4.80. It has a target of possibly $5. So a lot of opportunities for farmers to be able to take advantage of higher prices. Keep an eye on these markets. And even though it is early in the year, the opportunities to do some forward pricing or hedging could come early in the year. So that's it. We'll look one last time at the markets. We have cotton right now back to where it was before the report, actually a little higher, down about 6. It was down 8 just before the report. Soybeans were down 2 before the report. Right now they're down 2, no change. Corn was unchanged before the report. Right now it's down a half. Wheat was down about 1/4 before the report. Right now it's unchanged. Not a lot of reaction. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us for the E3 Weekly Market Report. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.